is Charlie Sterling.
Now, we haven't seen Charlie Sterling here for quite some time, have we, Andy?
Charlie Sterling made his return to UPW last night at Crossroads in a match where he faced off against the Jekyll and Savvy Sid Scala, who was a last-minute replacement for the Bruce, who got taken out earlier in the night by Jake McCluskey. Charlie Sterling, Jace, one of the things about this, he's got a new personality, he's got a new attitude, and he reminds me of Benedict Cumberbatch.
Well, while we're here, I will just add, if you'll let me finish, I was going to say that we hadn't seen Charlie Sterling here for quite some time until last night, but it's fine. You want to cut in? You cut in. It's
well,
not a problem.
Someone's got to do your job. You're part-time.
It's true what you've said, though. We have seen a change in attitude in Charlie Sterling recently. I mean, it's written all over his face. When this guy came in many moons ago when UPW was still in early days, this guy was a fan favourite. He was smiling. He was there for his audience. This is something else here.
What's worrying me, Jace, is he's walking around the ring with a first aid kit. Does this mean he's attempting to inflict pain on his opponents? But look at this. Look at this. Charlie Sterling. I have not seen this kid.
Somebody paid good money for that drink.
Not now. Sterling, former tag team champion across the UK with Yestin Reese. In BCW, he's won tag team gold with Joel Redmond. He's never quite got off the mark here in UPW.
Could go some way to explaining the change in attitude.
Could well do.
Either way, there's no denying that the man's ability in the ring when he steps between those ropes. So we know what this means. We know what the roar at the beginning of this track means.
Please welcome the English Lion, Andy Rhodes.
Former #1 contender for the UPW champion in action right here tonight. No pun intended, but I think this is going to be a Sterling contest. Speaking of Sterling, Charlie Sterling in the ring right now seems to be very, very eager to get down to business. Playing a little bit of catch as catch can there with Callum Miller, although I don't think he'd come off better.
What, Charlie Sterling or Callum Miller?
Charlie Sterling, of course.
To me, Jace, I'll get your opinion on this. Sterling doesn't look stable. There's something, I've seen it last night, I've seen it tonight so far. His mental ability doesn't seem to be as strong as it once was.
He's looking a little disheveled these days, I'm not going to lie. You know, we once saw this man, I mentioned earlier on about, you know, being comfortable with the fans, embracing this, you know, this fan following that so many people, including Eddie Ryan, do. But more recently, we saw Charlie Sterling teaming up with Dirty Dick Riley. You know, it was all the very egotistical grinding around, this, that, and the other. He seems to have gone right off the rails. I mean, what's he doing with the chair?
If you think about Charlie Sterling, you mentioned it there, he used to partner up with Dick Riley. What's going through his mind now that he's seen Dick embrace the light, become a hero to these idiots out here in the crowd and become the UPW champion at the second anniversary?
Well, more importantly, what's he thinking now given the fact that Dick Riley has gone on to become UPW, but before Dick Riley it was his former tag team partner, Yestin Reese.
Do you think he feels like he's been left out in the cold a little bit?
I think it's a stark possibility, but like I've said before, like we said touching on it now, there's nothing preventing this man from being bigger and better.
Let's put it in context. Charlie Sterling, what? Wait. Sterling with the mask of the lion. Wrong way.
I'm not sure he's really getting the idea.
Ryan.
Eddie Ryan, turnabout fair play. He has the first aid kit.
I am perplexed. Eddie Ryan
opening the first aid kit.
What is in this first aid kit?
Well, hopefully some first aid materials.
Hello, it's first aid material.
Charlie Sterling is devastated. What a turn of events.
When did you ever think you would see a first aid kit opened up on live wrestling TV?
Well, I've seen it quite a few times actually, Andy Evans, but not in this kind of, not with this context. Let's just put it that way.
Let's just take it back to Charlie Sterling for a second. We talked about the guy not having success here in UPW. It was 2 years ago at the Summer Spectacular in Yeovil, where Charlie Sterling almost made it to the #1 title shot, the UPW champion, but he lost out against the villain Marty Scurll, who went on to win the title. Since that point, Sterling just seems to have been on a never-ending cycle.
Seems to have fallen over. Maybe he could do with the first aid kit now.
Maybe that's why he carries it. Don't try and kick the chair, Sterling, you fall over.
I just don't know what's going on in Charlie Sterling's mind. His head is not in the game.
I don't think Charlie Sterling knows what's going on in Charlie Sterling's mind at this precise moment in time.
Get that out of here. Out of there, come on. Do your job.
Get out of there. Let's get in the ring, come on.
We're going to get a little bit of a cheap shot there, I think, by Sterling.
Certainly an attempt at something. I think Callum Miller's going to have to be very careful in this one, keep a close eye on Charlie Sterling, because I don't think this one's going to be exactly
What's going on over here, Rock?
I've ever seen.
What is going on over here?
Eddie Ryan heading back to the back of the audience right there.
I'm perplexed. That's really not hard for me. I get confused quite easily.
No, you've got every right to do this occasion.
The fan just punked out Charlie Sterling. The fan just punked out Sterling.
Have they rung the first bell yet?
Oh yeah, they've rung the bell. No, they haven't rung the bell.
It's a good thing too, because otherwise one of these members will have it out.
I don't even think the match would last the time limit. Come on, Sterling. That's it. In the ring. There we go. That's it.
Well, successful ring entry there by Charlie Sterling for the second time tonight.
Daniels, ring the bell. Get it going.
Come on, man, get him going.
Match officially underway.
Now, with the jackets that these two men have, so to speak, you know, with their history, with their abilities, what we should be seeing here tonight is a clinch.
Oh, absolutely.
However, with Sterling's state of mind, and you know,
both of these men are technicians. Eddie Ryan, in my opinion, at this moment in time, is at the top of his game. I have never seen Ryan in better physical condition or performing better across the country.
absolutely not. But again, Charlie Sterling's no slouch either. He's clearly not taking time out of the gym. You can see in his physique that he's doing rather well. It's just his mental stability that seems to be suffering rather than his physical.
When you talk about mental stability, let's just go back to Eddie Ryan for a second. 2 shows this year he's had opportunities to win the UPW title, and 2 shows he's come up short. So if you were Eddie Ryan, what would be going through your mind right now? Are you back at the bottom of the pack again, trying to regain your place?
That's a really, really good question, but I think Eddie Ryan's had success in a lot of different places. He's just far and away one of the, you think of the names in British wrestling these days, Eddie Ryan is up there near the top. So realistically, no, I'm not convinced that's where his mindset would be. You know, I'm not convinced of that at all.
Oh! Oh! Sterling with a right hook, blocked by Eddie Ryan. Shoulder block, Sterling is down. You don't want to match power of Eddie Ryan.
Not a chance. We're seeing that right now with
Oh!
the reversal on the hip toss.
Clothesline, 360, Sterling's out of there.
Hits his head on the side of the ring on the way down. That's not going to be good for an already fragile state of mind.
It can't do any more damage, let's put it that way. Now, Eddie Ryan, in my opinion, sorry to interrupt you there, partner, is making a mistake. He should be capitalizing on this now outside the ring, trying to continue to beat down on Charlie Sterling. Letting him do this, he's getting his breath back. He's letting him recoup.
But is that really the sportsmanlike thing to do? I mean, let's be fair. Eddie Ryan has always been a bit of a gentleman. He's always been that kind of guy. So you're not going to jump out there and try and take someone down on the outside if you're not that kind of personality.
Fair point.
He wants a fair contest. He wants the best man to come out on top in the ring. You're not going to do that by taking shortcuts.
Fair point. Is he UPW champion?
He's not.
Does playing fair actually win him the title?
It depends on how you see that, Andy.
Did playing fair make him win the title?
Not for him, but it didn't do Dick Riley any harm, did it?
Not talking about Dick Riley, we're talking about Eddie Ryan. Playing fair has not done him any favours. If you can get away with a couple of little cheap shots here and there, why not?
I'm not arguing with that. But let's talk about playing fair. Let's talk about Charlie Sterling. Wanted to shake the hand of Eddie Ryan. Do we think that's sincere?
Absolutely. Look at the face of Charlie Sterling. He's Sherlock Holmes, of course. The crowd are saying no, they don't want Ryan to accept the handshake. But it just shows how much of idiots and disrespectful peons this crowd in Taunton are.
I think you're being a little one-sided on that. We've kind of got a split down the middle. We've got yeses one side, no's the other.
Yes, 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 yes.
And we've got a biased announce team. Fantastic. Try and stay neutral. You paid for it.
You're talking about fair play. Why would you not shake his hand? Gentlemanly conduct, shake the hand of your opponent. Code of honour.
Always be wary. Always be wary. Eddie Ryan clearly not trusting Charlie Sterling at this point. And who can blame him? The guy doesn't have a great track record where trust is concerned.
Bygones be bygones. They're in the middle of the ring. It's an honourable thing to do. Shake the hand. Sterling, kick him. There we go.
True colours shining through. As expected.
True colours
Double underhook there. We've got a bit
shining
of a full Nelson going on there. Do we think that Eddie Ryan's got a bit of strength to pull out of this?
If any man in UPW has got strength to break out of a full Nelson, it's Eddie Ryan.
Obviously very famous hold, made famous by one Chris Masters.
The Master Lock, or the Adonis Lock as it's now called. Eddie Ryan broke it, reverses it. Charlie Sterling to the ropes. Count of 5, break that hold.
It's a great tactic that if you've got the speed and the ability to get to the ropes, using the ropes to save any effort in yourself to break out of a hold.
Absolutely. Eddie Ryan just got Sterling back into it. Sterling climbing the ropes.
I'm on the ropes. Come on, 1.
Okay, he's having a rest.
3, 2, 4.
Oh! Well, he had to release the hold. Didn't want to be disqualified on that one.
I suppose that was sportsmanlike conduct. Drop toe hold there by Eddie Ryan.
I don't think Charlie Sterling was too impressed with the release of the hold just then.
It's not your face I should worry about, pal. What's the worry about? This.
I really don't know what to make of this.
I'm questioning Sterling's dedication at this point. I mean, really, we've touched upon the issues that he's having, the disappointments that he's had. We haven't touched upon the fact that somehow he always seems to lose his trumps.
2 nights I've seen this. 2 nights I've had this horror. It's not a full moon outside, is it?
Well, it's a bit much for Eddie Ryan there. It's a good thing he's not the English werewolf. He's had an entirely different situation to Charlie Sterling to deal with.
Right, Sterling now going for a drop toe hold.
Well, he thinks he's got it. Sterling looking mighty confused at this point. Do you think he's got the hold on wrong?
Yeah. Ryan is in the... Oh!
What's this way? Look over there.
Eddie Ryan walks out of the hold.
Oh.
Clothesline by Ryan, Sterling down. Back body drop. Look at the elevation of that back body drop.
Sterling hit the ground with some serious force there.
Ryan tuning up the band. That can only mean one thing coming right now. Are you ready?
So was Sterling, clearly.
So was Sterling. Talk about a fragile state of mind. He knew where he was.
I I'd say he's also done his fair share of scouting there, whether he's been watching Eddie Ryan or whether he's been watching Shawn Michaels. Why would you do that during a super kick? Everyone knows what's coming.
What, tuning the band?
Yeah.
It's customary.
But everybody knows what's coming.
What would you do?
Sterling rolled out the ring because of the infernal thumping of Eddie Ryan at that point. He knew what was coming. Why would you do it?
What would you suggest they do then? Tune the air guitar?
It would be a lot quieter.
He's a smart boy now,
Let's
Tune
be
the drums.
honest. If I came up to you and said, I'm about to punch you in the face, you wouldn't stick around and wait for it, would you?
Well, I'm a bit overweight. It'll take me a long time to run away.
Speaking of punches in the face, with a massive forearms going on in the corner there. Eddie Ryan, for the first time in this match, looks like he's in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. This is when Sterling is dangerous. When he gets an opponent in a weakened state, he can start dissecting the body part. Dropping the leg onto the throat of Eddie Ryan.
Dropping the leg, brother.
What you gonna do, Ryan?
Get his bearings back by the looks of it. He's not in good shape. 1,
2 for close
if
drop.
he'd have pinned him straight away. Would that have been true?
Maybe, but again, it looked like he was showboating a bit too much in the crowd. He rested. If he had just gone straight for the cover and hooked the leg. Sterling with a chop to the ribs of Eddie Ryan right now.
It's always an interesting dilemma in regards to pinfalls and things like that. Talk about it. Everybody's always assumed.
Sterling, middle rope. Double axe handle!
Everyone always assumes that the pinfall is simply there to try and win. But what people don't understand is repeated pinfalls such as that, they take a lot of effort.
Yeah.
So not only are you trying to get that,
Try run your
that's
fucking.
expended energy.
The key is to get the shoulder up. However you do that is that. Double axe handle again!
Sterling taking a few pages out of the Macho Man's book there.
Oh yeah!
Another kick out by Eddie Ryan, but again, you've got to question how much this is taken out of him.
Again, you've got to question how much this is taken out of both men. Climbing the top rope, doing the flying double elbow. All of that is strength and power that you've got to try and do. Eddie Ryan slowly getting back to the vertical base right now. Sterling climbing to the top of the mountain.
Proverbially speaking.
Sterling fell off the top of the mountain.
Eddie Ryan leaping
Belly to
on top.
belly! Oh my God!
Oh!
He sent Sterling into orbit. He almost joined us here at the announce table.
Incredible showing of strength from Eddie Ryan there, and an incredible showing of resilience there from Charlie Sterling, who somehow is finding his way to his feet.
Ryan!
No.
Oh! Ryan hits the ropes. Ducks underneath. Pump handle slam coming up.
Oh, pump handle face buster there.
Modified pump handle
Shades of
slam.
Nigel McGuinness in the
Tune in the band.
Tune in the band. He's gonna kick you.
Who's
He's gonna
cynical
kick
now?
you.
Here it comes, Soup!
I told you every time.
I thought I was the bad guy.
Scoop slam there with authority. I don't understand how Charlie Sterling is finding it within himself to continue to kick out of these moves. I mean, that is some serious offense. I just don't get it.
You may say his mental acumen is not all there, but his guts and his heart is definitely there. Ryan egging Sterling to stand
But
up.
he's not tuning the band. He's not tuning the band.
Soup! Damn it. Sterling raking the eyes. Fireman's carry left. Is he going?
Flown behind there by Eddie Ryan, who ingeniously trips him up.
Super kick!
Sterling's down, that's it.
1, 2, 3. Well-deserved win there for Eddie Ryan. What a match.
Fantastic performance. Took a little while to get going.
But when it did, boy, didn't it get going.